Welcome to my channel. Prince William is keeping a large grudge towards Harry and Meghan. Also, if you are new to my channel, please take a second of your time to hit the subscribe button and turn on notification bell for more updates. The Prince of Wales' relationship with his youthful brother has been strained for the previous few years. Prince William to take active role in coronation, says youthful. Prince William and Prince Harry's brotherly bond was once put on show for the duration of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's most latest go-to to the UK. The two princes had been united in grief as they mourned the loss of their grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, and joined forces for the first time given that Megxit. However, Christopher Anderson, creator of the upcoming e-book The King, The Life of Charles III, has claimed the Prince of Wales is nonetheless preserving a grudge towards his youthful brother and his wife. The biographer used to be a visitor on Closing Week's episode of the To Die For Daily podcast. He and host Kinsey Schofield mentioned the book, which is the first biography of the new monarch because he inherited the throne, and speculated about what's coming subsequent for the royal family. They referred return to the kingdom funeral of the late Queen, inspecting the activities main up to the solemn day, and the dynamics between sure contributors of the family. Harry and Meghan Markle had reunited with the UK-based royals for the first time in countless months, and, in accordance to Mr. Anderson and Ms. Schofield, family members between the Windsors seemed to be strained. Mr. Anderson said, "In the very beginning, Harry used to be now not allowed to put on his uniform. This used to be in the early days of the mourning length, however Andrew was once and Edward was." The writer went on to provide an explanation for that. Prince Edward was once never in the military, as he solely partly achieved his education for the duration of a quick stint in the Royal Marines. Meanwhile, Andrew relinquished his royal responsibilities and was once stripped of his Navy titles amid controversy surrounding his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and his subsequent civil case in opposition to Virginia Roberts Giuffre. He continued, "So obviously, there was once an outcry as an end result of that. Charles flipped and allowed Harry to put on his uniform at the vigil of the grandchildren. But it by no means appeared to me as if the Sussexes have been blissful in the course of the funeral. They may want to infrequently wait to get out." Mr. Anderson added. "And of course, I assume William is nonetheless keeping a massive grudge." He referred lower back to the Wales and Sussexes' first joint engagement in the course of the mourning duration, when the couples got here collectively backyard Windsor Castle to greet well-wishers and study tributes. He said, "There used to be no connection. They have been all going in exceptional directions. I don't assume it's going to quit well." The biographer continued, "If there ever used to be a danger for them to mend things, I consider that used to be it. But then again, this e-book is striking over everyone's head." Ms. Schofield interjected. "And Netflix." Earlier than adding, "And at the time, each week, Meghan used to be pronouncing something that hinted toward her disappointment over the final few years in her scenario in the monarchy on the podcast. So each and every week, the royal family is getting hit with these huge references to Meghan feeling silenced or ambition is dirty. So I'm positive that the household was once fed up at the time." The podcast's host referred to the Duchess of Sussex's weekly Spotify podcast, in the course of which she speaks with a number of friends and challenges archetypes that are regularly used to label women. Her first episode noticed Meghan sit down with her long-term pal and tennis champ Serena Williams about the poor connotations surrounding being an formidable woman. The pair talked about their expert roles, Meghan's as a working royal and Serena's as a sports activities superstar, and the challenges they confronted as an end result of their ambition. It got here beforehand of the Duchess's explosive interview with The Cut in August, for the duration of which she hinted at being silenced via the group and regarded to make a threat, telling journalist Alison P. Davis that she can say anything. Please inform us in the comments. Please do not forget to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our daily updates. Thanks for watching.